Hello, David speaking.
Wow, Dave, what a voice.
Mate, you know, I thought the same thing the last time I saw you guys at the Triffid.
It's very kind of you.
Mate, well, you know, look, I live to give, Fergus. What's going on in your world, mate? You sound like you're mobile at the moment. You in the car, or?
Yeah,
mate,
we're driving. We've got a show tonight in Wagga Wagga.
the place is so good they had to name it twice.
That's right. I was going to say that, but I didn't. And then you did.
Awesome, mate. Well, we're pretty damn excited. The new record, After Hours, Close to Dawn, it's out. Second LP release. Is it as nerve-wracking the second time around?
It has been at times, but I was very nervous about it because it's a very different record. But now I'm just very excited for it to come out, and we've got a lot of confidence, and we're really proud of what we've done. So just more excited people get to hear it soon.
Yeah, I can't wait to hear it as well. From what I've read, you guys actually sat due process and the label guys down and listened to it with them so that you could gauge their response, because there's a few kind of sonic surprises on the record, I believe.
Certainly is. They may have thought we were playing a prank on them a couple of songs in. Well, they did. So it took them a little bit to get their heads around, but they're on board now. Once you, if you listen with an open mind and you don't have this preconception of what we used to sound like in your head, then it's a better first listen. Otherwise, you sit there and you can be a bit perplexed about the whole thing.
Well, you guys definitely have a whole range of influences, and I'd imagine that's what we're going to hear across this record. The last time I spoke, you guys had just come back from the States, and I believe you recorded again in Nashville. Does being in such a musically rich environment, does that influence the recording process? Has that influenced the sound of the record?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, just being in that town, which is just so musically motivated, it does sort of, get in your head a bit.
Well, the new record, After Hours, Close to Dawn, it's out this Friday. The guys are playing Saturday the 6th of April in Miami, Marketta, and Friday the 7th at the Triffid as well. It's going to be absolutely massive, these shows. You guys recently did your own casting call contest as well for people to submit themselves singing.
Yeah.
What was that about? I kind of tried to work that out this morning. Is that to add members into your band, or is that to get people to support you onto it?
It's for a soprano singer to join us on stage for the whole tour. And so we have an alto backup singer, but we need two of them. And we were going to go through the usual way of, getting sort of friends or musicians or session people or people in other bands that we know. But we thought it would be fun to see if there's a good singer out there that hasn't had this experience before, and someone we could take on the road and give them a bit of a life on the road with us. So it's been amazing to see all the videos come through and all the auditions. I think we've had about 70 or 80 videos sent to us, and it's been great to watch them all. Mate,
I have to ask, between yourself and Alex and the rest of the guys, probably the hairiest Aussie band in rock and roll at the moment, how do you guys manage the tour? Are you guys constantly stealing each other's hair products and shavers and that type of gear? How do you manage incredible hair on these long tours, my friend?
We are certainly a hairy band, and Braden, our bass player, is very hairy. But look, it's mainly Alex and Jocelyn that need to keep cleaning up after themselves. You don't want to get in the shower after them.
That is, for women that like hair, that's probably attractive, but for me, it just freaks me out a little bit, mate. The thought of having my fellow bandmates' hair just floating around, it's a little bit weird. Mate, you guys obviously deeply rich in influences. Something we ask everybody that comes on the show, Fergus, was what was the first record that you got and got you into music? Do you still own it?
When people ask me this question, it's a really bad answer because we had our house stolen when I was about 7. So we all got JB Hi-Fi vouchers, and I went and bought the Simpsons soundtrack. So not a great answer for my first record. But look, it was probably AC/DC was the first thing I really got into.
And who can blame you, mate? AC/DC, obviously a cracking band, but you can't be upset about the Simpsons either. Have you seen the project, the guy in Western Australia who's re-recording all of the Simpsons songs as pop punk covers? Have you seen that?
I have heard about this, yeah. I'm excited to hear it.
It's pretty damn amazing, but not as amazing as the record we're waiting to hear. After Hours, Close to Dawn. Fergus, thanks for phoning in, mate. It was a pleasure to chat with you. Good luck for the record and good luck for the tour.
No worries, Dave. See you up there.
So I regain composure.